Everybody, welcome back. Today's featured guitar tone, as you can see, is going to be a U2 clean delay type of guitar tone. New format, new camera angle, and let me know what you think. We're going to be in and out of these tones. The settings are already going to be on screen. So as I flip through the parameters, what you see is what you get. Real quick, if you don't have my parameters, just go ahead and look at the screen as you would a clock. So if I have something, let's say at 80 or 70, and it looks like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, use your settings that way. Lastly, I'm using the Boss eBand JS-10, and this will work with whatever stomp boxes, effects pedals, digital effects processors, whatever you have, I will get you there using the Boss eBand JS-10, all right? So again, we're going to go quick. We're going to flip through the screen, and when you see the settings, just go ahead and lock them in and dial it in. If these tones remind you of anything else, go ahead and rename them as you like to, as you see fit. And lastly, after you lock these tones in, go ahead and go back into them and tweak them as you like. Add more chorus, less delay, more crunch. Any of the parameters you want to add to make it sound good with your setup, your guitar, your equipment, your pickups, and so on, by all means do it. This is just a template. These are my templates, my tones, they're free. And if you like what you hear, great. If not, we'll just move on to the next tone, all right? Let's go ahead and begin. This is, I call U2 Clean Delay. As you can see, this is a user tone patch number 1. So what do we have in here? We're going to have an amp, compressor, noise gate, EQ. We're going to have chorus, delay, and reverb. All right. Again, I'm just going to go through the parameters. So lock it in. I'm just going to noodle around, jam around some chords and so forth. You just go ahead and look up the, go ahead and move your knobs and so forth. All right. Let's go ahead and begin. So let's go into the amp. In this case, it's going to be a natural clean. So whatever natural clean amp you have, those are my settings for that. Those are my bass, middle, treble, and presence. Does that sound good? If you don't have this on your settings, don't worry about it. It's just what I happen to have as a default. So my bright is off, and there's my T-cup at 0, right? And you'll know if I'm using an effect or not by looking at the bottom right. If it says on, I'm using that effect. If it says off and you see parameters, I'm not using that effect parameter, okay? So in this case, those are my settings for the compressor pedal. All right, as you can see in the bottom right, it's off, right? So we're not using any overdrive or distortion. So we're going to bypass this again. So pay attention. When you see the screen and it says off, we're not going to worry about any of these parameters, all right? I'm just going to go, I'm scrolling through the screen. So we're not using any of that. We're going to skip it. No, that is my noise gate, and that's my threshold. If you want to put it at 50, you can. I normally have it at 50. In this case, I have it at, what is that, 30? That is my noise gate. Now I do have EQ, so there's my EQ settings. chorus section. Here's my chorus settings. Real fast, when you see stereo ST2, I have ST2, ST1. That's just stereo chorus, all right? So those are my settings on the chorus. These are my delay settings. That's my repeat. All right, one more parameter and we're done with this U2 clean tone. Now, I don't know any Edge or U2, but this is the tone I captured from one of his songs or albums. And those are my reverb settings. Again, tweak it. You may have a bunch of reverbs. More than that, you have like 5. You may have like 20, 30 of them. So play with your reverb and tweak it. Alright, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. Hope you enjoy this new series or new format. Yes, I'm giving you guitar tones, but I thought it'd be quicker and easier to do it this way. So there's number 1, U2 clean delay. Again, you don't like that name, you want to call it something else, call it whatever you like to. This is what I call mine. Alright, I'll see you all soon, and the next tone is going to be Believers of the Day. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.